Okay, so I received today the aftermarket grill for my 4Runner, so I can make it look like a TRD. With the project, I don't know if you guys saw it before, but there was some holes in there where the letters go. What I did is, I might not even put anything on the front, but anyway, what I did is I filled those holes, sanded it, now primed it so I can go ahead and paint it. So this is what I use. It's a Bondo glazing spot putty. So I use that to close the holes. I mean, you can, I'm trying to see if you point it that way, there's one hole right there. You can still see it a little bit. But anyway, so I'm gonna let it dry, and the next one is painted black. And to the card, I'm probably not gonna put any letters, especially not these Toyota letters. They look really bad. They have the little things in there that goes in the holes. Quality horrible. So if I'm gonna put the Toyota letters in there, I wanna look for some better quality Toyota letters and put the Toyota there. Alright. Okay, so that's the top part of the grill. It goes to the top part of the bumper in the car. Just the status. I already painted black. Okay, like I said, prime it. Cover the holes in that one. Sand it. And then apply black. Right now I'm applying the clear coat. So that's how it is in this one. Now you flip it. It used to be screws all the way around here, but this doesn't need it. Only use the two over there, the two there, and then everything else is clips. So I'm gonna put it back in it on the car and show you guys how it looks. Okay, so I finished fitting the grill. The only thing is you have two locks in here. Actually, one lock in here. And everything inside, just the push pins. Once you put the push pins in that protection area, then you got the whole thing ready. And that part, the grill, is gonna go on top of this. So that's why you see this part right here that sits on top of that. So once I'm done painting, I'm gonna put it on. Okay, so I have my TRD cover. I already removed everything from it. What I did is I sanded, cover the holes. I mean, you guys can see the holes in there, but the letter is gonna be on top, so I believe it's gonna cover them. So I prime it, sand it, prime it, paint it, and apply a clear cover. So and a UV resistance, since it's gonna be outside. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to it. I already cleaned this area very well, so I can attach it. The letters are gonna put those letters later. And now in the back, you can see that I painted. I add more of the 3M tape so it can secure a little bit better. Now, what I was reading about this part is that it doesn't cover all the way to the edge. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm still not sure about this, so I don't know how it's gonna look. I apply tape on the edges so it can stick, but I mean it's a cover, so it's just gonna go to sit on top of that. So I'm just gonna apply to it. I was thinking to put a little bit of I have a tape. It looks like this. It's a little bit spongy, and I'm gonna apply it to it so it can stick all the way to the edges. But because I applied the 3M tape all the way to the edge, it's gonna stick to that paper and it's not gonna attach very well. So I'm not gonna put anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and peel it off, attach it, and show you guys how it looks. Okay, so I tried to put the cover and it did not work, mainly because it touched right here and the collision sensor. So what I did is I removed the clips, got a little bit of space in there, right there, so I can actually push it in that way and then secure the clips. You have to remove the cover, 2 screws right there, and there's a clip right underneath it here for the collision sensor, this whole thing. So I'll remove it. I'm gonna apply a little bit more 3M tape on the edges because that kind of stuck in there, so I removed it and I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, so I ended up removing the top part as well because there's a edge right here has to go underneath. That's what I was saying about the space on both sides. But alright. This is a face. It's a cover that you put on top, so can't complain. The letters are going in there, so I'm gonna put the letters later. So I'm gonna paint them too. Alright, so once I put the whole thing together, one last view. Okay, so I finished putting everything back together. That part right there is where it was touching. So now it goes underneath, puts a little bit of pressure, and then use the clips. It looks pretty good. Like I said, you have those spaces in there on both sides. So at the top, if you see it close out, you will notice how far you've done. Put everything back together. I like it. It has a different look. I mean, $150 is way better than $800 for it. So I'm just gonna put the letters later. And I'm done with it, but I'm also debating if I'm gonna put the letters or not. I might just leave it like that.